Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're doing a general reading, a week's worth of energy, past, present, future, whatever's in your energy this time. This will be for all fire signs, sun, moon, rising. So it's Aries, Leo, and Sag, okay? Be sure to follow all your placements just to get more insight, okay? So we're going to identify what's happening first and foremost, and then I'll clean up and we'll get some guidance at the end, okay? So immediately, as I was pulling cards and watching Spirit talk over here, I got the vibe that this has a lot to do with some sort of work-related, family-related situation, okay? May involve travel, maybe some stop-start energy. So I'm not thinking it's like long-term, permanent relocation. It could just be, going out of town for the weekend for work or whatever, right? Kind of thing. So we'll see. And it could be someone in your energy too, right? But it's all to benefit a family situation, okay? Empath, interesting. All right. So we'll just go through what Spirit's been talking this whole time, all right? All right. It actually started with launch, okay? So something's about to begin, right? It's about to lift off. You might have to listen for stuff. There might have to be some sort of clairaudience. You might get messages and pings clairaudiently from Spirit regarding where you're going or what's happening, okay? Something that was replaced long ago might be coming back. That's what I got the vibe on that as I was going through things. Then you had travel, flash, pose, and crawl all at once, right? I'm like, wow, that's polar opposite energy, right? You got flash travel, so quick travel, but then you're going to be stopping and posing and crawling and going slow. Okay. So maybe there's some sort of energy that's like that in this situation, all right? Mila might mean something to somebody. But I immediately thought of the Greek origination of the word, which I believe is apple. So that might mean something to somebody, okay? Team and intelligent popped up. So there might be some smart working together, some collaboration, if you will. And you're going to have to use some empath energy. There's some hope. Deborah also had just popped up too. So Deborah might be significant. That's my feeling from that. Yeah, like remain hopeful. And I get the sense of listening and empath being the same as well, because that came up as soon as I was talking about that. So they may have something to do with it, okay? So we're going to go ahead and roll the zodiac dice here to see what energies might be around you in this situation. So this may be, okay, who may be involved. Could also be, one of your other placements too, okay? So follow that. All right, we have Capricorn. We have Pisces. We have Leo. Okay, something's going to happen over the weekend. We're talking about this weekend, next weekend? Okay, we'll see. We'll get into it. We have Aquarius. As far as the planetaries are concerned, just going to move this bad boy. As identifiers of situation and persons. All right, what do we got? All right, we have both North Node and South Node here. I'm just going to stick those two up here. So past and future. So this may have something to do with your North Node as well, where your soul wants you to go. But it also has something to do with your South Node too. So take that how it resonates. You have Mars and Uranus. Interesting. So you've got some fast energy, but it might also have a spiritual connection, some sort of awakening. You or whoever's in this situation, so it may benefit. Okay. Overall energy from the Moonology, you have New Moon and Aries. So this could happen over, the New Moon and Aries season, which is March, April. Okay. So maybe something, I'm getting a sense it's really coming up, right? It's time to take action. This is the first one that came out when launch came out. So something's about to pop off, okay? And you got control over this situation. You got the know-how. I also saw intelligent there as well. And you can be dealing with another Aries, so this could be about you. You have December. So that's Sagittarius Capricorn energy, okay? This could also be something that started last December or will finish up this upcoming December or will happen sometime in the month of December. Shining, sound. Ooh, sights and sounds. Okay. Shining also means light too. So you're going to really have to get tapped into your clairs. All right. I did see intelligence there, or intelligent, empath, and then you have, what was that last one? Grow. Oh, development, shining, and sound. Dang, that's a lot of clairs going on. Nice. So I'm getting the sense that that might be what's, you know, awakening with, you know, Uranus here, okay? You also have bear, danger, especially in money matters, okay? So there may be some financials, and this is where the work comes into play, right? But you have V here, victory in some endeavor, okay? So this is going to turn out awesome. And then you have bull, plenty of material things, right? So just be mindful of your spending, okay? Make smart fiscal decisions, I suppose, right? Intelligent, right? Don't overdo it, you know, just be mindful of that, right? So as far as the people involved, pulled soulmate, so this may be a soul connection. That could also be the awakening part too. You have family, so it does involve family. And someone is employed in this situation, again with the money, right? From the Life Purpose Oracle, you have justice. So you're going to come out victorious. There's your victorious energy. But this could also be a Libra energy for you as well, okay? Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. So it may have some relevance in this situation, okay? Then from the Chinese zodiac, you have rabbit in the yin energy, I think, okay? And goat in the yang energy. So I'm going to go ahead and read you off the years. So you could be dealing with someone that's a year of the rabbit or a year of the goat. This only has like the range between like 1948 and I think what, 2019. So plus or minus increments of 12, okay, to determine. Rabbit years are 1951, 1963, 1975, 1987, 1999, in 2011, and 2003, should anyone be pregnant right now or about ready to come on out, about to launch, right? So this could be involving, you know, a pregnancy too. I can see that, given some of the other cards. But I'm also thinking it could be like emotional in some way, shape, or form too. So it could mean a lot of things for a few of you. This may be a few stories rolled up into one, okay? Year of Goat, 1955, 1967, 1979, 1991, 2003, and 2015, okay? Let's get to it. Let's get the energies of the rabbit here, Spirit. Give me a moment. Elegant, tender, and gentle energy. This may be somebody in the situation, right? This could be you. Exquisite, gentle, nimble, kind-hearted, meticulous, and conscientious. Accompanied by a dragonfly, the rabbit gently stands on the shoulder of a fairy with an air of elegance and peace. He guards the territory and bears his responsibility firmly without any timidity and concession. All right. And that is yin energy. Yes. Let me double check that. Hold on a sec. Still learning these cards. Yep, it's yin energy. So feminine energy on the negative. Overly sensitive, evading, being weak, and indecisive. Okay. I'm not getting a sense this is you. It may be some energy around you, okay? Passive meanings, conceding, expressing your opinions, trusting your intuition. And understanding meanings, caring less about what others think of you, just being yourself, okay? So that could be for you too, all right? It's just a reminder, maybe that's what you've been doing and it's a confirmation, okay? Goat in the yin yang energy. The fairy that dances in rugged mountains. So clearly there's going to be climbing to the top somewhere and being successful, right? You do have victory in some endeavor here. Careful, reliable, thoughtful, indefatigable, adaptable. The goat is the fairy among mountains. He is good at climbing, not afraid of danger. He is also a doer. He knows he will get one step closer to the goal as long as he knows he will as long as he moves every step down to earth, you know, keeping his feet firmly planted on the ground, right? Like being grounded, no matter how dangerous it may seem. When the goat reaches the top and holds all mountains in a single glance, it is his scenery. Yang meanings in the positive: practical, stable, fearless of danger and difficulty, kind and gentle. Active meanings: proper adventure, sure action, and action meanings based on the present, grasp the future. Love it. So you definitely have some being in the present moment, right? And keep pushing forward and aiming for your future, right? Definitely South Node, North Node, right? Transition. Love it. All right. From the Stargazing Oracle, maybe there's something historical that this references as well. You have the moon: feelings, moods, femininity, cycles, habits, instinct, mother, the soul, the past, dreams, comfort, and lineage. So maybe something in your dreams have been kind of telling you what's going on. Okay, maybe you've been intuitively, empathically, you know, getting a sense of what's about to happen too. Okay, or what this could be about. King Kunks: challenging, require adjustments, complexity, clashes, contradicts, frustration, and learn to compromise. And you do have two polar opposite energies here, essentially, with the rabbit and the goat, right? Ooh, there's some shyness, maybe. That might be an indicator of who this might be. That might be clashing, right? And creating some frustration, right? Like there's some backlash, right? Then you have new moon, again with the new moons, right? New moon might be very, very strong, especially Aries, okay? A new start, first phases, look ahead, pay attention to new people, opportunities, and experiences that the universe puts in your path. So this is meant to happen. This is divinely guided, okay? Then from Black Moon Astrology, you have, I forget which one was first, 33, 9th house, faith. So this could be for a purpose, your higher purpose, right? Highest and greatest must have been good. Make sure you can see that. Okay. Then you have number 2, moon again, soul, okay? Soul level stuff. And 21 breaks down to a 3, Sagittarius. I see. So Sagittarius could also be significant in this as well. Now, I had to actually clarify Izzy's deck here. The first one that came out was fame, okay? So I'm like, something is known here, okay? I'm not sure where to put these. I'm going to kind of do these in 2s here. Yeah, that'll work. We'll do this. All right. So I clarified that. Something's known, right? Like something's coming out. Something's going to expose itself, become known, notoriety, that sort of thing, right? Could be just recognition as well. Clarified by Pisces, so you could be dealing with a Pisces, right? May have something to do with them, or whatever in your chart. The next one that came out is Ghost, which is an opposite energy, right? Again, with this duality going on, this polarity. Something known, something hidden, something not seen, right? Clarified by Virgo. And then sit still, all right? It may be that, you know, there's going to be some exposure, then hidden, then exposure, then hidden, coming, going, right? And frenemy. And it's probably going to make whatever the situation, whoever's been gossiping, okay, you got parrots or gossipers in group settings, right? Maybe shutting them up. This could be also whatever Pisces is in your chart, maybe what you're exposing, right? What you're showing off more at this time or needing to. And this could be what you're supposed to be kind of like being a little quiet about, being a little bit more reserved about, okay? Going within about, because Virgo energy is very much that hermit mode, right? All right, eliminate. And it may be eliminating something that's getting in the way, right? Like that clashes, all right? That's what I'm seeing as well. I think we did these first or second. Hold on. Let's see here. All right. First up, Kipper. So I had Spirit individually identify circumstances as well as all together. Okay. So the first one out Number 7, message. So some sort of communication is coming through. It is good news. This card typically indicates good news. There's about 7 days for timing on this. Okay, so some communication is going to be coming in. All right, that may answer a lot. Okay, next, it may be coming from afar or take a while to come through. Could also be coming through your dreams. Okay, things that you've been hoping about as well individually. 36 does break down to a 9. Next card that came up is number 22, official person. Okay, so this is someone in an official capacity. So I had to clarify, as clarified by bad health, 31, and 3, marriage. So I'm saying this is maybe a mental health or physical health practitioner that you've been working with, or someone's been working with, right, contractually in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so altogether, there may be a message coming in from afar regarding this situation from an official person in this capacity. Okay, so take it how it resonates. None. Interesting. We'll have to see what's next as I'm pulling these cards out. All right, from the Bluebird, you have the 10 of Wands. That's burdensome energy, right? And the Bear again, brawny and bold. Financial positions, you should be aware. So it's basically just confirming this. There may be some heavy burdens and a lot of things going on that take a lot of time and money, right? You have the Queen of Swords. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, feminine energy. This could also be the official person, okay? So it could be legal as well. Maybe having something to do. Ooh, release. Oh, you're talking about the burdens. Yes. Reducing down, eliminating. There you go. But there's flowers. Flowers could be an indication of the person as well. Happiness. There's faith. You will have victory in some endeavor, right? Then you have 8 of Swords. Oh, and now altogether, this could also mean legal issues as well. I'm just looking at that. I just noticed that. All right. But this could also indicate that travel for something, you know, coming together with new friends, and romance may flow. You've got an event going on. 20 breaks down to 2. That could be your partnerships, okay? So take it how it resonates. All together with the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Swords, prison, okay? Especially with the Queen of Swords here, okay? So this could indicate sentencing of some sort. I'm thinking it's more the communication of it coming in, though, okay? Regarding someone in the situation, all right? So that may be something you need to prepare for, and that could be especially in money matters, especially if this is an individual, right? And that could be the ghost energy too. This is an individual that you're relying on to pay bills. That may be a complication, so be aware, okay? Coming up next, you could be dealing with a lady. So this could very well be a lady in this situation, all right? You have the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, okay? You do have the health there, but there's also some quarrels. It could just be like arguments and things of that nature, right? Or actual losses like your health declining, mental health, physical health, emotional health, right? All together. You do have the 2 of Pentacles here for your marriage contract working together, right? You also have Gemini energy here, heavy. So, but there is a progression towards ending it. So it tells me maybe it's on the way, like, and that's what you need to take action on, right? So let's see if there's anything else we need to clarify here. All right, what's new? New moon is talking about new. What's new? Let's get 3 on it. Oof. Ooh, Tower. Okay. This could just be a realization too. Or just something sudden that you weren't expecting. It could very well be this situation. All right. King of Pentacles. Yeah, there you go. You're dangerous, especially in money matters. Okay. And 8 of Swords again. Let's see, 8 of Swords, yeah. Being entrapped. Alrighty. Okay. So it could very well just be this is the Tower moment, whatever that is for you, okay? Yeah, I do see a few things going on here that could mean a lot of things, and could be 3 stories and all of them together. So this may be very layered for someone, okay? So take it how it resonates. But you're going to have justice in this situation happen either way, probably for all sides of the equation. A frenemy is going to get sat down, okay, in this situation, which means that'll clear things out a little bit, eliminate some issues, all right? All right, let's get some guidance for you on how to proceed. So as I clean up here, if I see anything else as I'm cleaning up, I'll mention it. King of Pentacles is also a masculine earth sign energy towards Virgo Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you have Pisces, you have Sagittarius, you have Aries, what else? Capricorn, said that? Okay. All right. So you could be dealing with those signs. Oh, Libra, yeah. Okay. I'm just seeing how this works. Still recording. Normally I would pause, but this should be quick. Chief, taking charge, right? Okay. All right. So take that how it resonates. It seems pretty busy. You're going to get more news on it. So that should clarify things a little bit more once it comes in. Makes sense for you, okay? We're going to go ahead and get you some guidance regarding that. See what else Spirit wants you to know at this time. You're going to have to be intelligent and still emotional at the same time. Empath and intelligence showed up. All right, so let's get you some signs and sync, Spirit. For Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's get 3. 1 for each. All right. We'll pull some animal signs too. Justice and confirmation. At the end of the day, Spirit wants you to know it's going to be turning out in your favor. So there's nothing to worry about. Let's try that again. All right. The whole book wanted to come out. No, keep it simple, Spirit. This is only for the week. All right. It'll also give an indication of healing too. So let's see. 3, please. Thank you. You have the color green. All right. So money matters, right? Earth element, physical healing, fertility, employment, success, prosperity, wealth, good luck, growth, and personal goals. You also have 111 on the light side. Manifestations coming in quick. Trust Spirit, you're on the right path, okay? Follow your intuition. Thoughts create reality. So this is also a reassurance or a heads up, right? Greg might be significant to someone. You also have, okay, so it might have something to do with that, okay? 222 on the shadow side, okay? So this is just an energy around you to be on alert of, okay? Could be you or someone else. It's just indicative of an imbalance or a lack of self-care, okay? So energy cleansing, balancing needed, self-care needed, okay? Correct. So what is that about, Greg? Who's this Greg? All right. Let's get to a few animals. See what animals will come forward throughout the week for the energy to embody. All right. Oh, okay. I see. Fleet. As in fleeting. Something's leaving. Something's wearing thin. Okay. Are we talking fleet as in like ships? All right. First one out that I had seen is the pig. Okay. So this could go positively and negatively. This could be somebody that is satiated, right? But this could also be someone that's greedy. Tenacious, steadfast, bold, independent, bringers of luck, prosperity, and wealth, Feast and celebrate in gratitude, prolific creation, a time of great fertility. I should stick them up here. Then we have woodpecker, which I actually saw this morning. It was very loud. Rapping, tapping from forest canopy overhead, undetected if not for the sound. Listen, and that's a problem I had this morning too. I couldn't even see the guy. I could hear him very clearly, and he was right like the tree in front of my neighbor's yard, and I couldn't see him at all. He blended in. Primal rhythms, awaken your heart to the earth song. So maybe there's something that you'll hear, but you won't be able to see very well because it's really well camouflaged, right? You have fox, sly, sexy, charming shapeshifter, elevated sense of smell, acute hearing, and mediumship, again with the clairs being developed, right? Camouflage, again with the woodpecker too. Retreat, insulate, survive. Keep to yourself until you know who to trust, okay? All right, let's get some guidance from River. River might be significant. That might be energy. That might be an identifier. Or a place to go heal or develop clairs. Could be someone's name, like River Phoenix. Maybe River Phoenix might be an identifier for somebody. Maybe they mentioned them in a conversation recently. Rest in peace, buddy. The Phoenix kids really had a hard growing up. That could also be a connection too. Maybe whoever you're dealing with kind of reminds you of a person who grew up like River and Yakin and Rainbow Phoenix. I forget their other siblings. For those who don't know, they grew up in Children of God, I think it was that cult. Yeah, and that was pretty rough. A friend of mine had a roommate that was actually, you know, all part of that with them back in the day. Fortunately, that was pretty commonplace in the 80s in Southern California. So that may be significant to somebody, okay? Let's get one from Isis, please. Darling, gorgeous, beautiful Isis. For our fire signs, guidance, please. All right, I'm going to show you the back side. Very sacred space oriented, right? You got some sacred smoke going on here, so that would be a way to cleanse, right? And just kind of meditate. Intellectual, interesting. Maybe even to kind of calm your mind. Think things rationally as well. Choose to release that which would lower your vibration into fear. Come back to love, stay true to yourself, and you shall inspire others to think or speak more positively when they are around you. Invoking the power of speech and words for your strength, protection, and spiritual growth will work effectively for you. So she's like, at this time, do that. Okay? All right. Now we're going to just keep pulling. I got double stacks of cards here. Hold on a sec. We're going to get some chakras, some lessons. Tap into the shadows a bit. See what else is needed for you at this time. What else we got here? Oh, yes. We're going to tap into your feminine energy and your masculine energy. See if there's anything needed. Okay, we'll start with that. All right. Lessons, please. You can do 3. All right. You have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Okay, yeah, all right, beautiful. Purpose, I know what I'm here to do. You got some upper chakras there. Actually, all 3 of these are upper chakras. Crown and third eye, okay. Love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Okay, that is the purpose. Okay, all right, let's see. Let's get chakras on board here too. Maybe anything besides the crown and the third eye. Let's get 3 spirit. for our fire signs. All right. All right. Okay, that makes sense. You have first star chakra. Number 4, grounding. Sorry, I burped. That was weird. Breakfast coming back up. The belch may also be significant to you at this time as well. That's usually a solar plexus imbalance, I think. All right. I think it's solar plexus oriented. Okay. Could also just mean too that your diet might need to change. You might be eating something that's giving you gas, right? If you want to be literal about it. All right. 29 breaks down to an 11. Spiritual awakening. That's your crown chakra. And forgiveness, number 19. In fact, you know what? Forgiveness has come up quite a bit. I'm going to go ahead and repost a meditation to the community for you. There's quite a few of them that I had rediscovered in the piles of the playlists. So I'll go post that to the community board in case you want to do that. Different ones. We'll try a nighttime one too. So that's your heart chakra, okay? You know, I'm going to do an all chakra alignment one too. There we go. That's just a good one to try. But you can also check out the playlist too, see if there's any others you like. There's a ton. Literally hundreds are in there now. Years and years worth of collecting and using. All right. Let's get a few from the Halloween Oracle. Tell us more about any healing, especially anything from the dark side of things. All right, actually not too bad. That tells me that you are golden. You're getting better. You're like raising your vibration and elevation. So this is going to be good. I love it. Rock on. Keep on keeping on, all right? Yep. You have Skull of Light Illumination. Poof. Yes. So just being open to more of that light, right? More of that divine light. Beautiful energy. I love it. Joy, rejoicing in the present. So maybe some mindfulness meditations would be good. This is also just being in the present, being outside, enjoying the sun, enjoying nature, grounding. It'll help you ground. Okay. You have apple. Again with the apple. Mila. Okay. Funny. Risk and reward. This is just evaluating, you know, valuing whether something is worth a risk, right? So as long as you come from a heart space about it, as well as intellectually, right? I mean, you're going to be dealing with some tangible circumstances you're going to have to make decisions on. So value if it's worth your energy or not. Remember that your energy is your most valuable currency in this situation. But then again, you also have to be mindful of your money. Okay? So, because this situation is going to be like make or break, right? Okay. All right, from Goddess next, let's see what she has to say. And I have a book handy in case I need it. All right, let's get free. Ooh, 23 listening. I'm going to put that there. 23 listening. 23 breaks down to a 5. Okay. There is more to that card than just effective communication, right? That's also paying attention to things that aren't obvious. And being aware of any masks that people might be verbally stating, right? Persian. That could be an ethnic identifier, maybe. You also have 44, playful, throat. Oh, maybe there's something vocal that's of Persian origin, like the language, right? Playful, going out and having a good time, tapping into your inner child to raise your vibration, right? But also being not too overly trickstery with others, right? One more. Okay. And 27, hope. Okay. Hope is pretty self-explanatory, but there are also things that you need to kind of be mindful of when you're taking steps in the dark, right? maybe slow and go. That's where this whole stop-start energy might be happening. You might have to wait till there's more illumination, right, before you can proceed on certain things, okay? So it is time to take action. However, you might have to be mindful of where you step, okay? Let's see, 23. Listening, Kramisha. This indicates that you're meant to listen to what others are saying with their gestures, all right, rather than their words. In my house of night, there will be a beautiful girl with skin the color of dark honey, who has the gift of poetry. And I should put this card in front for you so you can see it. All right. She is able to weave tales with great detail and expression, yet without being obvious or straightforward. Reading between the lines and finding true meaning are what we're required right now. And here comes a gnat. I don't know if you see it. Dang it, it moved. All right. Listen and learn. What others don't say is what is important at this moment. So a gnat might be significant to you at this time too. Usually gnats are actually a really positive message. So that's, you know, like spiritual upgrades type of thing. There may be some sort of hint, hint, nudge, nudge through someone else's words, you know, or their gestures, right? That may indicate something that's not what they intended on communicating, right? But it may mean something different to you, okay? Then you have Hope, 27. No matter what temporary setbacks there are in your life, light will return again. When the moon is hidden in the darkest forest, it is hard to see your next step, and it's easy to give in to the fear that we will never have safety or light again. When you have lost your way, pay attention to the divine and your higher self to maintain faith that good things will come your way once more. Take one step towards your dream, and you will have hope. Have hope, and only good will come of it. Okay, so maintain that positivity, right? Just take small steps if you need to in the dark. I think it's unclear. Tread carefully, but keep moving forward. Okay. Feminine energy. Tell us what's going on with our fire signs' feminine energy. Anything they need to be aware of? Anything for healing? Anything else? Okay. Oh, nice. You have Auricura blooming. All right. Things are progressing. Let's see what the masculine energy have to say. All right, there we go. Seldom. All right, you do have Miami Beauty, but in the reverse here. I don't think that's a terribly awful reverse. I think it's more just a reminder. Let's see here. Look, these two here. Auricura is Germanic. It's your time to shine, and you're coming into your own with the assistance of Goddess of the Underworld and Prosperity, Auricura. You're being recognized for the beautiful soul you are, so get ready to blossom. Ooh. All right. And Amy, Beauty. All right. It's been a while since I've pulled his card. All right. Look at the beauty around you. Reconnect with the healing power of nature. Again, with the grounding, right? And rejoicing in the present. That could be helpful at this time. A nice little distraction, too, if you have a slowdown, okay? Let's see. He is Aborigine, so if you want to look him up and learn his story, there might be something there that might benefit you. Okay. Here he is pictured with long arms embracing the landscape and his people. In the shadow side, while beauty isn't always considered a masculine trait, Miami asks us to more deeply appreciate and live within the beauty around us. Okay, again, being present, right, in your nature. Especially in the natural world, even though there is irrefutable evidence of climate change and we can clearly see how we've damaged the cycles of nature around us, many of us still do not wish to make changes. We need to really reconnect again with whatever our land is. whether it be a one-bedroom apartment in an urban area or a huge rural property. Baimi asks us to obey the laws of good custodianship and not to disconnect from our duty of care to our land. So that could be also something that you can do too to reconnect, right? Whatever your land is, okay? This could also have something to do with land as well, and whatever you want your land to be, right? Like where you want your environment to be, okay? All right. I'm going to pull a few here from our mermaids, see what else. Further guidance. You know what? I like this one in the middle. Yes. All right, let's get 3 from the mermaids. Please and thank you, Spirit. All right. Okay. Let's get one more. Perfect. So you have support here. Either you give or receive support from like-minded folks that know what you're going through, okay? This could also just be a part of friendship and gatherings and groups, right? So if you're dealing with a family, you might need to get family support, okay? You have gentleness here, being gentle through the process, okay? And contemplation, thinking about what it is that makes you really happy, right? Again, going back to Baimi here, maybe thinking about what feels like home to you, okay? With regards to nature around you, all right? Let's see, let's get some guidance from our ancestor spirits. We'll get 3, 2 or 3, whatever. Let's see. All right. Okay. You have respect your physical body, detox, rejuvenate, and relax. Okay. You have whole self-health, natural therapies, balance, and Ayurveda. Maybe you might want to change some of your dietary practices at this time. Look up Ayurveda. That might give you some clues as what you can add or detract, right? You do need to eliminate. Eliminates there. So your physical being could be needing some love and attention at this time, especially with regards to just chilling out and eating well, right? Then you have go with the flow, let go, rest, and manifest, okay? So more of that resting. I immediately just imagine somebody laying on a chaise lounge eating grapes. Okay. How very Roman. How very Greek. Very Bacchus. All right. Maybe have your own Bacchanalia. Your own version. All right. Let's get a few from the Keepers of the Light. See what Ascended Masters want to come out for you. Fire signs here. All right. We have El Moria, awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. So maybe protect yourself to your energy. Lord Shiva, transcendence. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. It could mean literal dancing too. And Kirnonos, again, connecting with nature, whatever your nature is, right? This could also very well be just, increasing your energy, okay? And protecting your life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. So do things you love doing, really give you joy. Male. Yes, he is a male. They're all males. Is that a confirmation, Spirit? Or are you talking about, like, go enjoy the company of a male? Okay. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. I'm also seeing here too, all right? There's some maybe protection needed, like inner force and, essential powers here. So I'm immediately seeing maybe you might need to protect your sacral chakra, okay? Maybe from a male. Ooh, all right. Is somebody trying to pull on your energy? Are there soul ties that need to be cleansed out? Hours. So maybe today, do it today. Okay. Like within the next few hours or number of hours. All right. Let's get you some final guidance from Beyond Lemuria. Let me grab the book. Our new deck. One, please. Okay. Ooh, there's your illumination too. All right. You have card number 35, Luminescence. Self-love, the light that radiates from our hearts. Light shining in the darkness, heart-centered living, removing your heart armor, accepting your shadows as the flip side of your strengths. A vulnerable, wide-open heart, authentic, heartfelt needs. All right. Product. Maybe produce something too, or you'll get the results of something. All right. Keep going. When we choose to journey through life from our hearts, it illuminates the darkness. All illusion drops away, and we see what is real. What does self-love look like for you? Self-love is often talked about, but we don't always consider its deeper implications. Talked about alleged. One of the keys for bringing heaven to earth is the realization of our optimal reality. To create a new earth, not dissimilar to the Lemurian utopia, we navigate or illuminate our journey through our hearts. When our core foundations are integrity and kindness, our choices are ethical, and our souls radiate warmth, hold compassionate space for others, and inspire others to carry it forward. Again, with cartouche, right? Unfortunately, as we travel through life, we often armor ourselves to protect our hearts. We fear them to be delicate and vulnerable, but this is contrary to the incredible power of having a fully open heart. Sadly, we can toss parts of ourselves in the trash because we cannot see how they serve us, or they may feel too ugly or painful. Loving yourself is about accepting all of yourself, including the parts you may consider less desirable. Self-love is unconditional, and as we make the journey to wholeness, we see that the parts we have severed from ourselves are counterparts to our greatest strengths. We also realize the actions we thought benefited others when we went out of our way to please, fall short, or fall away. In their place, we can allow authentic gifts to unfurl and bring luminosity to shared endeavors and environments. Consider how you relate to your world when you come to it from a happy place of fullness, doing things because you want to. Sometimes we feel we must give away our happiness to show we care for others, but when we live our joy, it affects others. Acting from uninspired obligation and the cloud it brings can hold no light to that joy. Heinous. All right, I immediately saw Bill and Ted, so that may be significant to somebody. Heinous. as a response, right? Okay. So that's for a whom, I guess. All right. Remember, your internal world reflects your outer reality. If you are met by less than ideal dynamics, they may hold a clue to your unloved parts. Accepting our less than desirable aspect doesn't make the behaviors that may arise from them okay. Accepting your whole self means being okay with the foundations that created these insecurities and then bringing them back into balance. A technique for painting light involves balancing the surroundings with a darker color. The darker the juxtaposition, the brighter the light appears. This is a great analogy for accepting all aspects of our deeper selves. Be real with your shadows so you can let more light in and shine brighter. Love is the most potent and healing tool that we have, and the more we feel, the more we create. It's contagious too. The more we live from our hearts, the more we find it in our lives. So how do we kickstart this wholeness of being? Being present and authentic with your heartfelt needs. Okay, where did it go? Okay, there you are. Have an awareness and a softening towards your unloved parts. It may seem easier said than done, but start seeing things from a gentler, more compassionate place, away from judgment. In the bigger picture, we are all doing the best we can with our circumstances. Often the things that keep us out of our hearts are much simpler to release than we realize. Finding what makes us happy and surrounding ourselves with those who really see us and encourage us goes a long way. Be aware of the parts of yourself that you find easy to love, and set goals for healing themes that require extra care and attention. So maybe take an account of your situation, of what you might need. Is that what you're suggesting? Could also refer to doing some accounting with that money matters and the bear. Okay. Honor the fantastic vessel your body is. Look at what you are good at and grow your self-appreciation from this place. Wonder at the challenges you have moved through. Dream big, but also be real about what is achievable. Do not compare yourself to others, as we all have our different struggles and strengths. Think about all you are grateful for. Again, taking account, right? Okay. Acts of kindness are another way to expand that heartfelt, feel-good vibe. Consider the parts of yourself you may not be accepting. You may be experiencing an inner dissonance due to what you are trying to push away. This card is about self-love. That is, the deep, compassionate, unconditional love of self that brings you into wholeness. Luminescence means the essence of light. There is nothing that makes us shine more than a heart that is full of love. You can shine through the shadows most gracefully when there is no fear within. Accept your shadows so that they can more easily resolve. Allow more light and love inside and out of your world. All right? Beautiful. Love that, fire signs. Oh, yes, claim it. You know, this is definitely a part of fortune for me too. So that may resonate for somebody. Maybe check your part of fortune, especially since it does talk about, you know, financial stuff and money and whatnot as well as what makes you happy. Okay, because that's also joy, peace, abundance are all part of that part of fortune. And something's far off, or it's not too far. Hold on, what was before it? Okay. It might take some time to account everything together, is what I'm getting there. Because you did have that distant horizons, okay? That's also time and distance. So this may be something you're going to be thinking about for a while, and pondering what it is you really need. And with regards to this situation, it may set you up for something that will be more long-term for you, okay? That's the word, long-term. Being in preparation. Anything else, Spirit? I see you, beepity, 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 beep. Insects. Okay, pay attention to insects. All right. Oh, the gnats. Okay, go look up the gnat thing. I just saw him again. Okay. All right, there you go, guys. Hopefully that helps. Go follow your other placements as well, okay? Bye.